What is going on? In this video, I am going to show you the best pairs to trade while passing your prop firms at this given moment. Grant, this is due to market conditions. Market conditions can change. You can see a trend or you can see consolidation. But when we are trending, it is best to use these pairs while they're trending now on a higher scale, so you can capitalize that to grow or pass prop firms. So let's go ahead and get into this. So FunderPro is doing a raffle giveaway for the Abu Dhabi F1 race and the full experience. Basically how it works is you will need to interact with them. The more you interact with them based off of signing up with FunderPro, passing the phase 1, passing the phase 2, you will get up to 200 tickets, which will be raffled off. The more tickets you have, the more higher chance you will be able to be raffled into this experience. Not only that, within this, you'll be able to fly you in, able to get VIP access to the private skybox. You will also be able to live the sweet life, also be able to join the F1 and the F2, and then of course you'll be able to meet the entire team as well. So if you guys want full access to this, make sure you check the link down below. Make sure you use that link down below so you can get 20% off when you sign up. And when you get 20% off, once again, depending on what you actually do, they will give you either 10 tickets, 1 ticket, 100 tickets, 200 tickets, and so forth. So make sure you use that link down below. Make sure you use the code SOLO20 with the link, and you guys will be raffled into this opportunity and possibly meet your boy Solo too as well. So let's go ahead and get back to the video. So now the number one will be US 30. So with US 30, we are currently in an incline on a higher scale. But however, what is actually happening with US 30, it is right now in a pullback. That being said, if we were to look and we are on a daily scale, we see this is our trend right here. I always state that when you're looking at market conditions, it's super important to find the A leg. And then once you have the idea of what the A leg is, 100% there will be a B leg. The B leg is the retracement, the pullback that you guys are familiar with. With the A leg, typically the B leg will pull anywhere between the 50% mark to balance out that trend. Seeing right now on a daily scale, this is exactly what's happening. We had a trend to fall suit as far as going down. Why is that? We broke structure aggressively with a huge displacement. We broke structure aggressively with a huge displacement. Now we are pulling back from this range to this right here. So now that being said, I will be looking on 30 to continue to drop aggressively for this next coming week. So I'm trying to tell you guys, this is the time to get in, because once again, if you want to get funded like myself or like my other traders here, this is the best time to do it. Not only that, but on top of that, NASDAQ correlates very well with US 30. NASDAQ is also in a incline, but it is reacting off of imbalance area. And if you guys look closely, all of this right here is a POI level that is very high in volume. So that being said, once we can start seeing maybe divergence on the RSI, or maybe we start seeing wick rejections along with structure breaking through market shifts, we will be looking on market to come to this weekly imbalance here, because of the simple fact we have some levels that needs to be filled before we just start going right back up. And then hell, we've been going up for the longest, obviously too, but we need to start depreciating price so we can get to some of these levels that needs to be mitigated or that needs to be fulfilled. So that being said, like I said, US 30 will be the prime time to get into a trade. Now, as you guys see, currently recording this video, we are literally dropping right now. And for me, I can sit here and be on a 30-minute time frame. We can actually short this and we can long this one just due to the fact of what we know is to expect with this. And this is actually something I might have to call in my VIP. Not only that, like I said, you want to enter once you get the rejection and then a pullback. That is usually when you want to get in the actual trade. Now, one other thing I do want to mention is when you're on a daily scale, you want to make sure you look for like imbalance levels and levels that need to be mitigated. So I actually have this tool here by Lux Algo. Shout out to them for this tool. It's actually pretty cool. With this tool right here, it's called Price Action Concept. You can actually find some of these imbalance levels by going to Get Lux Algo. If you guys do want a discount, shout out to them. They gave me a 30% off code, Solo30. Use the link down below and you can get that. Once you have it, you can just turn on the imbalance concept here and then set it to a day. I will usually do a time frame in a day or an hour. But what it's going to do is give you some imbalanced levels that you probably might have missed out, because the key factor here is to make sure you have all of these levels figured out, but you obviously want to have little less, because you don't want to do too much where you're like, oh, it can hit this, it can hit this, it can hit this. And this is why we use the Fibonacci. So if we take this Fibonacci out and drop from that range, as I mentioned, you will look left and see whatever imbalance level is aligning in that is pretty much the level that price is going to actually hit. So see right here, look left, we actually have this level right here. A lot of you guys probably won't even see this one, and even these two levels right here. These are some levels that I am interested in. As you see, there's nothing else going on here. This already got mitigated earlier, so that's why it's not showing imbalance here. But I'm not interested in anything else, and now I feel more confident in entering this trade, knowing that, oh dang, it could come here, or it could come here, or it could come here. Nope, I'm perfectly set where it's at. I'm in there. So that is my thought process on 30. Now, that being said, let's get into my next one, which is oil. So with oil, we had basically hit a yearly new high. And what I mean by that is, if we zoom in a little bit and go maybe on a 4-hour scale, in 2023, this area became the new high. So that being said, price is pretty much at an all-time high right now for this year. And usually when this happens, you immediately will see an aggressive downtrend or uptrend. But in this instance, we have this downtrend. So with oil, that is basically what's going on right now, where we see prices just literally dropping. So with oil, I do say, and I will say, if you are looking to pass prop firms or grow your prop firms or whatever, it's best to look at oil trades as well, because I do see huge depreciation coming with oil and coming to some of these levels here. Once again, we take out our fibs. We have to find the A leg first. Once you find that A leg, you then need to realize what the B leg is. And the B leg is all a pullback. And then the C leg will be the continuation. The C leg can either be something like this. It can be something like this. But at the end of the day, you will always get an ABC pattern, regardless of whatever market is doing. Just to prove to you guys, this here's an A leg. This here's a B leg. And the B leg can still drop further down, which we do intend it to. And then the C leg can be something like that. Also, we have a leg here. This is the B leg, right? The nice thing about this is that we now have a very clear understanding of what the A leg is. We can potentially see the A leg coming, or the C leg coming, anywhere from here all the way down to here. We look left, we see what imbalance is aligning with the Lux Algo indicator, and we see we have this and we have this. So I think that's really pretty cool to align all of these different tools to figure out your TP levels, your entry levels, and so forth. So that being said, that's pretty much what you guys should be paying attention to if you want to go ahead and pass prop firms. Like I said, students of ours did it. We're doing it still and crushing it. This is just because of the market conditions right now at this given moment is dropping. So that being said, make sure you subscribe if you want more content like this, and I appreciate y'all. If you want to tune into our Discord and everything like that, we do all VIP live Zoom calls. We only go live on Tuesdays now in my YouTube channel, but we go live twice on my actual Discord group. So make sure you tune into that. Your boy Sola, see you in my next video. Peace.